G'day guys, and welcome to episode 5 in my tutorials for Autodrive and Courseplay for FS19. In this episode I'll be showing you how to use multiple tools with Courseplay and also use augur wagons to unload combines and load into a separate trailer to be dropped off at your desired location. So let's get started. Now, to begin with, you're going to want to hop in to the item that you're wanting to have multiple of. You're going to open up with the delete button the Courseplay controls. You're going to go down to Fieldwork. We're going to go course generation. Now it's fairly similar to what we've done last time. So you can see here that I've got some waypoints. Now I've actually created 3 waypoints for field 1. The reason being I'm actually wanting to have a specific tractor and trailer combo for each combine. You don't have to do this. If you have it all on the same waypoint, the tractors will decide which one needs unloading. There's also settings so you can get them to unload the closest trailer to them or the most full combine, for example. But I much prefer to have, if it's a big field like this, is to have separate waypoints. That way you're going to have set tractors going to set combines and it's going to be consistently unloading and loading up, and that way there's just less chance of traffic jams and a combine being stuck somewhere and not being unloaded at all because all the others are taking the preference. So as you can see, got the 3 down there. We're then going to want to click on field 1 to bring it up. You're going to want starting location. So again, I always like to go select position on map. We're going to want this about here. Don't need to bypass islands on this map because this field has nothing in there to obstruct any of our machines. Now this is the most important point, multiple tools. So I've got 3 combines, so I'm going to want to put that on 3. Headlands, I'm going to go around. I'm going to go, let's make it, 3 headlands seems pretty good. We'll put it on turn because there's a bit more space in this one. And that should just about do it. So let's generate a course. We'll see what happens. Perfect. So you can see, even though we've only got a 10.4 meter width for our combine, there's giant gaps between all the fields, and that's because it's generated basically 30 meters worth of space for each tool to go on. So you can use this for plows, seeding, fertilizer, combines, forage harvest, whatever you want. It's just really helpful, and to be honest, it actually looks really cool, especially with the combines and that. So let's save it now. So we're going to save course. I'm just going to call it field 1 combine times 3. Oop. We'll save it. Go first waypoint. And we'll get Courseplay all set up, so this is good to go for us. Now, when you've got combines like this, you really should be using vehicle convoys. So I'm going to put that on. 100 meters is pretty good. You can extend it if need be, if there's just not enough space and you're having a few crashes happening. You're also going to want to come over to mode specific settings. Now, lane offset is basically where the combine is going to go in the row. So for example, because we've got 3 tools, we've got 3 options. So we've got center, left and right. Now you can see how it's got 1 right. If you have, let's say, 5 tools being used, you'll have 2 left, 1 left, center, 1 right, 2 right, and as you go up, so on and so forth. If you have an even amount of tools, it's just got the left and rights. Okay, so just keep that in mind, and I always like to start on the outside. Just basically, it just makes things a lot better. Symmetry lane changes whether they're going to stay in the same lane as they go around the corners and whatnot. So it works both ways. I've tried. So just preference on that one, and that's pretty much good to go for this guy. I'll just double check everything. Cool. And let's start her up. You know what? Let's actually save the course again because I just noticed I've already made a previous one. So let's go field. Combine test, because that way we know it's definitely this one. Alright. Field combine test, all set. Start him on his way. Again, bring up Courseplay for your second machine. Again, bring up the same field you've generated, same course I should say. We want first waypoint, vehicle convoy activated. I want this guy to be center, cool, Courseplay, and is it on, starting on the first waypoint, perfect. Get him going. Exactly the same again. Of course, first waypoint. We want to make sure he's left now. Right, sorry. We want him to be right. And we're all pretty sweet now. Alright, let's start him up. Now, I've left them all on field 1 for now, just to get things going, but we are going to need to change them once they get there to obviously meet the tractors that we're wanting them to get unloaded by. So, as you can see, I've got field 1 support. Let's set him up. You're going to want to come to combine load, field 1 support, and I'm going to want them to go to my auger offload that I've created, which I'll show you soon. Same for this guy, but he's for field 1 tractor. Auger offload. You get this guy out of the way. Now, for our auger wagon, or sorry, what's being unloaded by the auger wagon, we're going to want to put him on this one here. So this is your pick up and deliver. He's going to be loaded at auger load point, and we want him to unload into farm silo. He's going to be using wheat, and we'll start him up so he can get going. Our last tractor with auger. Get him set. Okay, so field 1 combine's going. Well, looks like this guy's wanting to take off without permission. Let's just stop him. Bring him back. Now you should wait just a little bit, just for the other fella to get far enough away. Now we want him to be field support 1, field 1 support 2. They're all waiting, they're all waiting. There he is, and we want him to be field 1 support. There we go. Perfect. So, all these guys are going to go to the matching combine that we've set them up with. Another thing I like to do is I like to get them on closest point. So I want closest point. Unload fill level actually matters for combines, whereas forage harvesters it doesn't seem to for some reason. So I'm going to crank that up to 99%. There we go, apply. Same with this guy. Closest point, apply. Cool. Now one of the other things I like to do with combines, oh, we've had a crash. This guy's not waiting. Did I tell him? Didn't put field combine. Sorry, excuse me, field combine. I didn't put him in vehicle convoy. Dear oh dear. Now he shouldn't try and ruin everything for us. Cool. Alright. I also need to change this guy. Wait till he's 100% before he takes off. So you can see, got the farm silo set up. They're all waiting to go. But as I said, they're not moving yet because they're waiting till the combines hit 60%. So I like to drop that down. So let's do that now. So he's just hit 60%, so they should start rolling out. But we'll come to combine unload settings. Let's bring that down to pre-cool level 10%. Actually, let's make it 0%, and then they're always going to unload him on the go. Let's do that with all of them. Apply. Now they should all start unloading. Here we go. They're all going to start unloading them on the go now. Now you can see, this is what I wanted to show you. With auger load points, what you need to do is you need to have the trailer that you want to unload into far enough ahead. See, this may not quite be far enough ahead for the auger to tip into. So it generally takes a little bit of playing around with it. We'll show you when we come to it, and hopefully I've got it just about right. But we'll come back to that. Let's see how we're going. So he's going well. Combine 2 is going nicely. Yeah, perfect. So they're all moving now to unload their respective combines. And that's pretty much the basics of it, guys, to be honest with you. It's a lot of fun to really start messing with it. If you want a detailed tutorial on how to do the auger wagons, I definitely can. I mean, it's pretty much just getting the unload point and the offload points just close enough together so that they interact with one another. So it's quite straightforward, but if anyone is struggling, just put a comment down. I can just do a short little tutorial on it just to help you out. But yeah, as you can see now, they're going to start rolling in, chasing down their particular combine. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to start unloading him on the move now. Perfect. Alright, I'll get you to join in back when they're loading into the truck. So just bear with me and we'll be back in a second. Alright guys, you join me back where you can see our tractor's finally full and heading to the offload point that I've created with a waypoint on Autodrive. So if all goes to plan, he's just going to pull up beside it, start slowing right down, and when he gets into position where the auger is over the trailer, he'll unload. Like I said, it's just a little bit of fine tuning with it normally, and it also depends on the auger wagon you're using and the trailer you put it into. Big one to remember is make sure that your auger wagon is high enough, or the pipe is high enough to go over the trailer you're unloading into, exactly as you would doing it yourself, but the AR will just unfold it and just smash the other trailer out of the way pretty much. They do not stop. So you see I've created a bunch of waypoints to put all our different tractor combos and combine combos together. Again, don't have to, you can all just run it off the same waypoint, but things can get a little bit messy, that's all. So he's going to unfold, and with a bit of luck, I've positioned it right so that he'll unload into it. Perfect. Man, these auger wagons unload a bit quick, but anyway, that's fine. And there you have it, guys. That's all there is to it. So as soon as the Ford tractor here is full, it'll go unload it into the farm silo in the background. So I'll wait till he's loaded up enough, and I'll show you when that happens. Hey guys, you join us back where we hopefully will see the auger wagons unloading and then the trailer taken off to the silo just to finish off the video. So if all goes to plan, should work out quite nicely. Will we get enough out of this other auger just to finish up? It's going to be close. Perfect. Ooh, that corn's a bit tight for that trailer combo. Should have thought about that. I originally had a different trailer combo set up for this with a truck, but the truck wouldn't go up to the silo. So I needed to go to a tractor, so Ford is struggling a bit, but it is carrying 100,000 litres of wheat, so follow in the 350 in case something goes horribly wrong. Make sure no one... Whoa, took that a bit quick. Go ahead and stop the traffic just in case. Right. Should be good. It's going a bit quick again. Oh, and I've just hit a stop sign, so don't do what I did. There you have it, guys. So he should hopefully just unload in there for us, and that'll be the end of it. And he'll just go back to his return point, start unloading more of the augers that keep rocking up for him. So I hope this tutorial helps. Like I said, if you do want a more advanced video on how to set up the auger wagons, I can definitely do that. But my next video will be how to use loading wagons and baling as well with Autodrive and Courseplay. So I hope you found this video helpful, and look forward to seeing you in the next one. So have a good one, guys, and have a spooktacular Halloween. Catch ya.